beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a fun tutorial that I think would be appropriate for Lollapalooza. So I decided to create this fun little look for you guys, something that is colorful but not too dramatic since you guys will be out in the heat. And yeah, I just added some cute little rhinestones, a lot of pink and purple, some tattoo necklaces and little thingies around the arm, my little space buns. And yeah, I just think this is something that I would personally wear if I were to go to Lollapalooza. Sadly, I am not going. I am completely broke and I'm just broke. I'm broke. I am too busy spending money on makeup and just food, and it just wasn't in my budget this year. For those who are going, I hope you guys like this look and maybe you guys give it a try. If you do, tag me in your pictures on my Instagram, Twitter, whatever, doesn't matter. And yeah, so if you guys would like to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. I primed my eyelids using the Milani eyeshadow primer, and I just set that with some translucent powder, and I just went ahead and did one of my eyes off camera. The palette that I'm going to be using is the Urban Decay electric palette. The brush that I am going to be using is the Urban Decay brush that came with the eyeshadow palette. I'm going to go in with Savage, which is the pink color of the eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to kind of tilt my head up, and I'm going to have the mirror underneath me. And then with this, I am just going to start carving out where I want my cut crease to be. And every now and then I'll look straight ahead to make sure that it is where I want it to be. And then with the fluffier side of the brush, I am just going to start blending this upward a little bit. And then with my e.l.f. crease brush, I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the Savage color, and I'm going to blend that all over my crease, just above the line that we created, because I want some of that pink color to be above my cut crease as well. I'm going to go back into the brush from the Urban Decay electric palette, and I am going to cut my crease once again.
Cut it, 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 cut it.
Going to go in with a concealer just to define the cut crease even more and just to clean up any mistakes that I made. You can use any concealer for this, and I'm going to use this little angled brush, and I'm going to start carving it out. We are finished cutting our crease, and now I am going to carve out the wing area on our lids, and I'm going to use some concealer and an angled brush for that. So I am just going to create a straight line right here, and where my eyelid kind of bends in, like in this area, I'm going to connect it. And once that is done, with Savage and the same Urban Decay brush, I'm going to start tracing the concealer. Now, this completes the top portion of the eye. I still need to do my my under eye, but I am just going to apply some mascara, and I am going to be using my Ritzy lashes by Kiss Cosmetics, and I will be right back. I really hate how long it takes me to put my eyelashes on. If it weren't for my eyelashes, I would have been done with this look like half an hour ago, but struggle's real. I primed my face using the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm because I feel like that prime, well, the aftershave will hold your makeup really well throughout the entire day, since it is outside and you're going to be in the heat and you don't want your makeup to budge. And the foundation I am using is my Estee Lauder. It's such a mess, it's so ugly. It's my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. And I'm actually going to apply a really light layer of this. I don't want to cake up my foundation because, like I said, for this event you guys will be outside, so applying a thin layer of foundation just to even out your skin tone I think will be best. And so that's what I'm doing, getting my double chain. I'm not applying too much because it can become a hot mess. You can look cakey, it can start looking patchy in some areas, and you're gonna be sweating and it's just gonna be a hot mess. I am going to go in with some concealer, and the concealer I'm using is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. And with this, I'm going to conceal and highlight under my eyes, but as well I am going to just hide any little blemishes and things that weren't fully covered. With my Coty Airspun Translucent Powder, I'm going to bake underneath my eyes. I am baking this time because for the Lollapalooza, whatever, you want your under eye makeup and as well as your other makeup to stay in place. So baking underneath your eyes will lock your concealer in place and it won't budge or go anywhere, and you will be set for the whole day. I'm also going to do down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, cupid's bow, and chin. And I'm going to let that bake underneath my eyes for a bit. In the meantime, I am just going to go ahead and set the rest of my face. Make sure you set it really well. You do not want to look like a cakey mess. And we back. Alright. So now I'm just going to wipe that off. Now I'm just going to finish my eyes, and I'm going to be using the pink color, Savage. And first, like we did at the top of our eye, I'm going to trace the little line. And then with my e.l.f. crease brush, I'm going to further blend out the pink. So instead of doing my normal contouring, bronzing routine, I'm actually going to be using this purple color called Urban, and I'm actually going to be using that to contour and just add color to my face. And I am using this small e.l.f. stippling brush. And I'm starting all the way out here. in circular motions, making sure that everything blends out really well. You want to start off with a little bit of product, because if you go straight in with a heavy hand, it is going to be difficult to blend it out, and you are just going to be left with a big blob of purple on your face. I'm not picking up any extra product, but I'm going to apply some right here, whatever is left on the brush, and then I am slowly going to build it up. And now for the fun part, I am going to go in with my Becca x Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection Face Palette. And I am going to go in with this big fan brush, and I'm going to mix both Prosecco Pop and Champagne Pop together. And I'm just going to start going crazy with the highlight. And then right here as well. Now time to add some bling bling to this makeup look. I am going to go in with these little circular rhinestones that I got at this beauty store. If you guys are from Chicago or in Chicago, there is this store called Pure Beauty and Fashion, and this is where I got mine. These were just $1. There were many colors as well, but I chose the silver ones because you can do anything with silver rhinestones. So what I am going to do with these rhinestones is, where my wing is right here, I'm going to add 3 little baby rhinestones, and I am also going to add them across my eyebrows. And for that, I am going to use the Too Faced glitter glue. I am just going to dot that in the areas that I want. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and continued putting rhinestones right here underneath the last little wing that I did and around my eyebrow. And then I applied some glitter. This glitter, I applied some to the inner corners of my eyes and kind of just dusted that all over my face. And then I did these half updo space buns, and I just added little random braids throughout my hair. And I like how it turned out. My hair is kind of flat, but whatever. So for my lips, I'm going to try to do a little ombre effect, and for that I'm going to use Colourpop's Matte X Lippie Stix in Back Up and Poppin to go in with Back Up, which is this beautiful purple color. And I'm going to apply that in the outer corners of my lips, well, the perimeter of my lips I should say. And then with Poppin, I am going to apply that in the center of my lips, just the center of my lips, and kind of trying to blend it out together. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it, subscribe, and comment on my videos or any of my other videos. I try to upload videos as much as I can. Mainly, I will upload once a week, maybe even up to 2 times a week, but you won't know if you don't subscribe to my channel or follow me or on any of my social media. So yeah, so please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!